Okay, it is here. They put Steam Deck on the label, so the delivery guy might steal that. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, that must be the case. I don't know if all of them come with it, or if that's just the 512 one. That's cool. Not much on the label here, just a bunch of things saying you need a Wi-Fi connection to the internet and a free Steam account to play games, and it's in like 40 languages. That's all this thing says, really. Assembled in China. Steam Deck 512 gigabytes. It's interesting, this, whatever this is like in French. There's nothing else in English or anything. Let's see what's in here. This is a power adapter. Okay, nice. Looks like one of those fast chargers, just without the plug. It's actually hardwired. So I guess don't lose that. There's instructions in here. Goodness. This is just keep out of reach of children in 50 different languages again. Alright. It's a nice case, very hard. Oh, cool, it's got a little springy strap here. What is this? What is this for? This is a phone case? My phone wouldn't fit in that, it's too wide. Maybe it's for the power brick? I don't know. Find out here in a sec. Oh, it's sealed with a tie. Well, that's gonna come off. It's kind of a cool tie though. A little valve tie. But you're gonna go by. Oh, that is big. That is huge. I mean, here's my arm for comparison. That's about, yeah, elbow to wrist is how big this thing is. Holy crap. Nice. Nothing on the screen to peel. Guess that's fine. This is a very big console. It's not too heavy though. It feels way more ergonomic actually than the Switch does. I mean, there's buttons right where I rest my hands, but it feels ready to go, unlike the Switch where my hands cramp. That's cool. What is this? Oh, I'm guessing this is a screen protector? Well, not a protector, but like, you probably cover the screen with this, I'm guessing. Or it's just a cloth to clean it. Yeah, it's probably just a cleaning cloth. That's pretty cool though. But you can also store it like that, I'm guessing. And that's all that comes in the case. Nothing else in here. So I still don't know what this is for, because that's clearly not going to, yeah, that's gotta be for the power brick. So you probably put the power brick in here. it's not going to fit in the case, and then you tie it down the back. Interesting. All right, well, let's power it up. I'm not even going to attempt to be cute with the camera angle. You're going to have to watch this upside down, the setup. Because my cable barely reaches. Power. Probably needs a, oh, there it goes. Let me do like a side angle, I suppose. Still booting, it looks like. Or is that just charging? So you have volume up top. Headphone jack? Phones don't even have those anymore, but this thing comes with one. How nice of them. Ooh, trackpad. Oh, these rumble when you touch them. Nothing's happening yet, but I can feel like haptic feedback. Oh. Pacific. We're gonna go Eastern. So now I'll do my Wi-Fi off screen. All right. Looks like I got enough charge, so I'm just gonna unplug this. Okay, let's see if that works now. Nice. Shutting down Steam. Oh look, there's a mouse in the corner. Why did it do that? Does take a bit to boot. No SSD on here, it's all memory card presumably. I don't see where you swap that. I'm guessing you have to take it apart to do that. Unless that's it right there. Maybe it's all internal. I'll wait on Tech Jesus to show us. Any day now. I'm not digging the white on the thumbsticks too much. I think they should stay black or silver. Okay, English. I already did this. Okay, checking for updates. All right. I'm not gonna edit this. I'll edit it later after I upload this. What? Maybe going down, not up. I guess we'll wait. Okay, so that took 6 or 7 minutes, but while we're waiting on it to reboot, the box is interesting. I looked at it. Several different languages, but it's telling you all the places you can play them, like in the train or, you know, on the toilet. Definitely going to play this on the toilet. I don't know if you can see that. Everyone's going to play this on the toilet, let's be real. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to sign in if I can remember my password. It prompts me immediately to sign into Steam, so give me a second. Alright, it's asked me to put in my two-factor code. Let's take a quick tour of the device. Press any button or tap the screen. Oh, we can touch the screen. What? Press and hold the Steam button. Shortcuts. Press and... Wow, Steam button shortcuts. Cool, here's all the shortcuts you can do. Shut down the game, left mouse click. Oh, cool, they even have key bindings for clicking the mouse as if you were using it as a PC. That's pretty cool. This is the quick access button, view notifications, friend list, quick settings, and more. Power button, we know that. Volume, we know that. So that is a micro SD card slot. So you can expand the deck storage capacity by inserting. I probably could have got a cheaper version, but you know, whatever. The cost is the same in the end, right? If you'd like to see this tour again, you can access from quick access menu, help replay guided tour. Cool. All right. Interesting. So there's an eye on some of these. I'm assuming that means Steam Deck compatibility with the excellent with the eye. It means playable. So we'll see. Huh. So it even says for bullets per minute, runs on this computer via Steam Play. Proton 7.03 selected by Valve Testing. So it tells you what version of Proton that they verified it with. So it seems like it's playable. Screw it. Let's go ahead and install that. It's going to take a bit though. Oh, interesting. This game is functional on Steam Deck but might require extra effort to interact with or configure. Some in-game text is small and may be difficult to read. Interesting. So it tells you what's actually wrong with it. So we're going to go ahead and install that. It's going to take a while. What else we got in here? Control is 100% playable. I will... Well, Destiny 2 is probably not playable because, you know, Bungie sucks and they won't support Linux in any form. Someone needs to, like, really get on them once the Steam Deck gets more popular, because that's just BS. Let's see what it says about it. It just says unsupported. This game's anti-cheat is not configured to support Steam Deck. Go figure. Alright. So apparently if you want to play Destiny 2, you gotta run Windows, which, why would you do that? Warframe. What's wrong with Warframe? So I had a notification there. Oh, it's downloading updates right now. So we'll restart. We'll go ahead and restart and see if that fixes the download error we just saw. So we'll go ahead and pause again. Okay, that was a much faster boot up time. Let's see. Let's see if it'll let us. So still downloading. That's gonna take a while. Ooh, Horizon plays on this. That's interesting, because that was a hard game to run even on Windows. I have 107 hours on that. Be curious to see how that plays on here. Kind of hard to play Roller Coaster Tycoon without a mouse. Let's see what's wrong with this. Valve is still working on adding support for this game on Steam Deck. You know what? That's pretty awesome that they're telling you why the game won't work and if it will. That's Really awesome of them. It's not just like, oh, tough luck, you know. Horseplay Game Quirks. I'm pretty sure that's a Valve game, isn't it? What we got? Apex. Wow, they got Apex to work even with anti-cheat. Outer Wilds. I actually didn't know I had that. You know what? So I didn't know I had that. I should probably play it. You know what? Yes, I'll let them have my info feedback. Let's go ahead and install this. Oop. Interesting. No, I just wanted to, there we go, install. Okay, so that's installing. There's a lot on here that'll work. Oh, interesting. BioShock 2 works, but the original BioShock doesn't. Let's see what it does. Ah, that's unfortunate. It doesn't know yet, but I'm sure you give it some time, they'll get it to work. I bet the community will help figure some of this stuff out too, because that's what people do. Oh, that sucks. This game graphics settings cannot be configured to run well on Steam Deck. Well, I bet if I streamed it though, it would work nicely. In fact, you know what we're gonna do? I've been playing Control lately. We could stream that, or let's stream Destiny 2 because. Ooh, we're gonna stream Destiny 2 to my Steam Deck. All right, we'll update it then. We'll stream it from your computer and into your remote, but your experience may vary depending on the network connection. I'm on Wi-Fi, so it's gonna be a little rough. Update is in progress on the remote computer. The game will be ready to stream when the download completes. Okay. Any day now. All right, we had a little freeze up. So I'm restarting the Steam Deck, and I restarted the host Steam instance. It seemed like once it updated, it didn't actually run. So we're gonna try this again. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna go to stream. Wow, it's loading. It's doing a thing. Peeking in the other room, and I don't see it booting up on that machine yet. Oh, there it goes. So on my host machine, it's actually running on ultra wide, so it's a little goofed, but we can probably change the resolution here. Alright, so I had to tweak some settings. I had to change it to my host machine to render at 720 FPS and 60 frame cap. So it doesn't look great, but it's also because I'm at the kitchen table and there's like a Wi-Fi kind of dead zone here, so I'm probably not getting the best output, but we'll see how it plays. Nice. It's a little choppy. It says 60 FPS on the host machine, but it feels more like 25. It's kind of rough, actually. But again, I'm in like a little spot in my apartment where the Wi-Fi is not great. So I bet if I sat closer or found a way to hardwire this, it would run a little bit better. Let's kill this and try. Bullets per minute. That should be done downloading by now. And it should be ready. It says it's ready. Starting launch. Install script. Gamepad with mouse trackpad. Okay. So it's installing some stuffs. And that might be a second. Cool, so it's saying, like it said earlier, that the game has small text that might be hard to read. Honestly, I think that's just a font problem with the game. It says hold Steam and L1 for the magnifying tool. Interesting. Oh, cool. Well, no, I didn't mean to cancel it. Alright, so this is running on my machine here. And YouTube's probably gonna strike me. But you know what? Here, let's kill the audio so YouTube doesn't complain. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh, here we go. Alright. I mean, with no music, that kind of defeats the purpose of the game, though. So maybe I'll, yeah, you can't hear the music, so I'm muting it for YouTube, but... Flawless execution. So you can use either the right stick or the trackpad, which is kind of cool. This is better with mouse and keyboard game though, because like the reload and move is a little tough. Especially on this game, because there's like multiple, instead of just push to reload, it's like 1, 2, 3. But it's working. Alright, I've been playing a lot of Control lately, so let's see if this streams any better. On my other PC that's hardwired, it's pretty smooth, flawless experience, but I bet you, sitting in this dead zone, that it's going to, well, how do I, okay, so if I hold the menu, how do I left mouse click is Steam plus R2, okay. Let's do the thing again with the widescreen. We'll see how it plays. Yeah, so we got the same problem here. Not too smooth actually, probably because of the network, but I bet you if I was in a better location, I'd probably get some smoother gameplay here. The text is a little hard to read too. I think it's the nature of streaming over a weak network. But it looks pretty. Alright, we're going to leave it at that. And play with this a little more. I did see, there was something I wanted to see. I saw earlier, I'm seeing how I can find it. There's a button to go to the desktop. How do you do that? Was it options? I figured it out. Let's see what this does. So you press the Steam button to get the menu, then you hit power. Switch to desktop. See what we get. Interesting. Oh, nice. There's an actual desktop. And left pad doesn't do anything, but right one I can actually point and click. So I can return to gaming mode. I can, oh, Dolphin File Manager. Let's see what happens when I, cool. This is an actual PC. I can open up the Firefox. Watch Netflix. Oh, let's watch YouTube. Ads, boo.
If there's one thing Tesla fans have always complained about,
nice. I am watching YouTube in a browser on a Steam Deck.
The company seemed to have developed a habit
Cool.
of releasing cool fan art.
How do I get out?
And footage, maybe even a prototype, and then
Okay, we don't care.
the car would be gone and the people would be left
Cool.
waiting. However, just last week.
So in theory, you could put Discord on here and talk to your friends via the chat on your Steam Deck. That's pretty awesome. All right, I'll play with it more, but that's it. That's my Ghetto unboxing.